What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another uh, episode of Reclamation. This is episode 17, 18, somewhere around there. And in this episode, we are going to make gold. That is right, gold. Gold. Um, so what we're going to do is we have our nether bricks here, and we just gotta take them, make what is this called? Nether bricks, right? Nether bricks. Got it. Can I change them back? Of course I can't. Alright, now I need to make that fiber right here. Brilliant fiber. Which is going to require uh odor of purity, which is hawthorn. Nope, that's apple. I believe this is nope, not hawthorn. Rowan. I think we do need Rowan seeds for Whiffum. Yes, we do. Okay. So, without further ado, let's go get that real quickly. And did we really get no sapling? Of course. Yes. No sapling. Ooh, cheeky little flower. Let's go feed it to our little plant eater right here. Now we got a little bit more aura. Remember, the more aura we have in this concentrated area, the more this stuff is likely to turn into dirt. Alright, now I just need to go and get an absorbent. Or, wait, do we have any more? Shoot, it looks like we don't. Man. I have to go hunting for rowan saplings. Of course I do. Yes. Okay. Well, that is a part that sucks quite badly. Which means I need to go and make a... crap, what was it? I think I need to make a particular bone meal or something like that. Hold on. Rowan. Sapling right here. Mutandis. Right. That is right. Belladonna and water artichoke. Belladonna and water artichoke. Wait a said. We could also do another thing too. You can get 7. Never mind. We'll just do that. Belladonna, water artichoke. Got it. Ooh, yes. We have some hawthorn saplings right here. Just what we need. Awesome. Actually, I can just toss some tree bark into there. I'm gonna grab a dirt and just toss it right here. Now what I'm gonna do is get a ton of this stuff going so that I can make a buttload of crap. What's it called? Bone meal. There we go. Get a buttload of bone meal and not have to worry about forcing those to grow. That is kind of the main goal right now. Okay, so gold, once gold is made, then we have to make, well, it's definitely not this right now, but gold, then we have to make mana, whatever this is, and then eventually make a ton more other stuff. But right now, we're taking it slowly. We're gonna try to make some gold. And then, yeah, that's pretty much that. Make some gold and probably start making mana or getting more into Botania. Um, Nothing really much more after that, I believe. I think that's the only thing we can really get done in this episode. Um, But we're obviously going to try to get some more done if we can. Because, I mean, what's the point of just doing the bare minimum? We got no extra saplings from that, of course. There we go. Bam. Did we really not get another frickin' sapling from that? Okay. I need to cool my jets because, I'm quite ticked off from that. So, let's just rearrange our gears in a different way. And let's go turn this into bone meal, and let's keep feeding this and getting a ton of aura back. Or not back, but just getting a ton of aura for our area. Probably, hopefully we can max out our aura around this area. And yeah, because I believe that what we're going to need is daylight right there. So while we're at it, why not just make some aura while we wait? Because apparently it's not giving us any saplings otherwise. Okay, ooh, we also got some white flowers. That's something big that we really need. Not that. And then grab some bone meal, do that, take that, and then turn it into brown dye. And then come on over here. Yeah, we'll just make a ton of flowers while we can. So that, who's and what's it, we can, just feed all of the flowers all at once. Yeah, I believe that makes sense to me. Not exactly have to have, to go like back and forth, keep placing flowers, not placing flowers, so on and so forth. Okay, do that, and then come over here, get the green one, none's over there, awesome. And then do that, make that, there we go. And then this should be our last one. We'll just have to hold on to one, which we should be able to hold on to a couple of the white flowers. I think it's like purity flowers or something like that, if I am correct. Right? Never mind. Okay, so we need one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, one, one, and one, as well as that one. There we go. Just a ton of flowers. Oh, there we go. We got it. Be in an area with enough aura to cause positive imbalance effects. So there we go. Right? This is, so what that should do is, yes it does. No way. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, now we just gotta make a ton of these, and I think that also the aura stuff will also affect how fast these or our crops grow as well, which is also really good. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's really awesome. So we have done it. We have the aura in an area that is... Ooh, look at that. Our aura cache is also exceedingly high too. I want to say once that is topped off, I think it will keep the aura in the area high. I want to say, because otherwise it just kind of siphons the aura away from the area and doesn't allow this to happen often. Okay. Alright, so the Rowan tree grew. Let's see if we get any saplings. Yes, we do. Okay, so that is the catalyst, is we need to really nothing. Okay. Well, while we're at it, I think we need to make more of those bottles. Yes, clay jars. Alright, do we have? Yes, we do. Bam. And just make a ton of these. And I need to do this. I only need 3. Do that. And then while we're at it, take about... there we go, that much. Toss it in there. And then throw the Rowan in there. Also need one of these to do that. Okay. Which will also do that, which means we have a higher likelihood of getting more fumes. Like so. There we go, whiff of magic. And then now we just need hawthorn, like that. There we go. Now that can do the rest of its business, and we no longer have to really worry about getting more of these saplings. Alright, so now, there we go, clear that. We need wolfsbane, I think it goes like this, and then we need string, like so, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yep, we are indeed correct. There we go. I need to make sure these bottles are in the right arrangement too. Yep, odor purity. Awesome. Now we need to grab a bucket. Fill this all the way. Alright, purity. String. Wolfsbane. Whiff of magic. All of this together makes... Come on. You're making me look bad here. Oh, never mind. Okay. There we go. We have golden nether bricks. And that needs to be by a pure daisy. How do I get that? Wait. Oh, pure daisy's right there. Okay. And then place that like that. That's going to change it. Oh yeah. This is awesome. We have made it quite far. Oh yeah, I forgot. Do that. Let me... Bam. And then can I put that in there? Yes, I can. I'm gonna put it back into Book of Nature. Okay, come on. Work your magic. Alright, while that's going, I'm going to make more bone meal. And eventually I will indeed, well, we'll be making it into create really soon, so we can have auto harvesters that can auto harvest all of this for us. And what I'm probably going to see if I can do is make auto, or have it auto make bone meal so that we don't have to go through this process over and over and over again. So we would have bone meal completely automated, but I'd also have it, like I'd have one farm strictly for making bone meal, and then I'd have one farm strictly to make toast. Because, I mean, to be fair, I think toast is pretty good. I mean, it does really good for your hunger. Okay, oh, there we go. Now let's mine her on up. Of course, not even enough to make one gold ingot. If you cannot tell, my rage is very, very not concealed right now. Okay. I was gonna say, if that takes any more bone meal than it should at all, just to only give me one sapling. Okay. I see how it is. I don't know where I'm going. Right here. Well, I'm going to at least need one in there. Maybe two. Okay. It's okay. Get me my magic. I do not want to say it any more times. Give me my magic. That's right. Oh yeah. Now that's gonna make all of that. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. Ooh, I can also, while I'm at it, wait. I can just make 16 more. Genius. Do I need all that wood? No. Oh, I have some nether brick in here too. Awesome. There we go. Two more purity. Bam, 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 and bam. Awesome. Okay, and then we're going to need my bucket. Okay. Ooh, another lucky sapling. Now we can make another two more and quell the fiery rage that is um what is rising in my brain or frustration, whichever one. Because I really hate how I only got 7 and it expected me to get it right off the bat anyways. But now we should, if we're lucky, we can get more than just um 1 ingot. We can possibly get 2 ingots. I know, right? Two ingots, which makes that much more difference. So, like I was gonna say, I'm going to be making well, I'll have this as a regular farm, and I might make it underground or something. That being said, I think it would do me nice for next episode to turn this into an actual home. Or base in that manner. Because we're kinda like spread out and have everything everywhere. And I think we need an actual base right now. Or to clean things up. If you're interested, I might do it as a stream. Now, for you guys, this is going to be posted on Wednesday. For me, I'm right now doing it on Tuesday night. So that's why I'm kind of on a short fuse, because I have school tomorrow, and I really don't want to be staying up late. I have like a really early class, and that'd probably just be the worst thing to add on top of everything. Um, so yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got. 12. Wonderful. That means the entire time we got a couple ingots. Or nuggets in this instance. There we go. We have it. We have it. 1 gold, and the only thing we get is experience. Okay. You'll need to get blade powder somewhere. Of course. Of course. Now that you have actual... Wait, which way do we want to go? There's a better way to make brilliant fiber. Really? But I'll need blaze powder. How do I make blaze powder? What? How do I make... Okay, how do I make a blaze rod? Huh? What? Um, of course. Okay. Well, I don't really see anything. Oh, wait, right here. With an imitation blaze head and a couple of real magical regents, you can summon a real blaze. The summon blaze will always drop at least 3 blaze rods. Oh, so that is how I get blaze rods. But it seems like we're also going to need to come up here too. And then here. So this looks like a lot of stuff. Yeah, because it needs the Ember Rekindled metal. So we will have to go and pursue this tree to get the Dawnstone to make this, and then we get then we get blazes. Okay, but now we can make mana. So we need living wood, we need petals, and we need gold. We have all of that. Living wood. I can make petals right now if I want to. I'll just grab that. Turn it into big one. Like so. Ooh, wait, nope. While I'm at it, I'll just turn this into that too. So that I don't know why I keep doing that. So I can turn both of these into its petals. This one so that I can make more of the flowers. Um, yeah, so I'll do that real quick. There we go. And this is going to be there with that. Bam, bam. Other way around. There we go. Of course. Now we're going to need a mana pool, so we're going to need living rock. Wherever we have that. So let's go and grab that real quickly. It feels like we're kind of like speed running this now. Like everything's going by so quickly. There it is. There we go. That's done. I could toss a living wood in there, it'll be fine. Endo Flame. Brown petals, light gray, and red. Okay. So first, I'm going to take this and do that. Well, I'm also doing that, because I believe what that's going to do is just do that thingy. Oh wait, yep. We just need to come over here, do that. Great. We have brown, so I might as well just turn that into its adult version. And then I'm going to grab, cyan. Do the same thing for that one. So I get the max amount of petals for that. Because I'll need 2, I need gray, and ooh, that is loud. Back off, demons. Back off. Bro. I don't want to fight you guys off every single second. You guys are a pain. Why do you guys keep tormenting me? These guys are like my sleep paralysis demons. Like, they're like, go back to sleep. But little do they know, I haven't slept at all in this world. I'm not gonna die, I'm not gonna die, I'm not gonna die, I'm not gonna die. You can't make me. That and their membranes are too valuable to pass up. Come on, I'm wide open. I'm in the open. Come get me. There we go. Okay, now that is out the way. Do that, do that. Nope. That, that, that. And there we go. Then turn that into its petals. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now I just need red. There we go. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh wait, never mind. I'm mistaken that one. So I have red, I just need gray. I need another one. I'll take this one. Nope. More? Oh, I don't even have that. Okay. Leave me alone. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, I don't know what happened. No! Probably didn't have anything there anyways. Okay. Where are you? You're like loud as hell. And a pain in my ass. Come here. And then burn in daylight. I don't care. That's right, I had the final blow. Die. Okay. So I'm gonna take this one. Bam, bam. Adult. Turn that. To that. Nope. There we go. And that. That. Boom. I need gray now. There we go. Right? Gray. Yes. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can just do that, that, and that. I have gray, right? Light gray. Never mind. Another round. There we go. Light gray? No. Of course not. Why would there be something that I actually need? Okay. Another one. We need light gray. Light gray. That's all we're looking for, folks. Light gray. No. You have it here. They told us no. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We can make white things or whatever. Apparently. It just gave us the option. Gray. No gray. Why? All I want is gray. Or light gray. Not regular gray, light gray. That is the correct thing. Light gray. I have gray, dark gray, and medium gray. What? If you know, you know. It's from a good movie. Okay, so we only have enough to do one more. I really hope this will give me gray. Or light gray. Come on. I need new shoes. Bang. Yeah, that's right. Read it and weep. Okay. So, grab that. Bam. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, we only need one. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab some water. Like a, seed or something. There we go. And that should do it. Alright. So, water. Red. Gray. 2 brown. And then a seed. There we go. Endo flame. And then I think the way this works, I just fuel it with fire. Right? Never mind. I'm going to need that anyways. And we have the right amount of white petals too. Ooh, would you look at that? Oh, really? Okay, well, at least I have enough rowan wood to do this. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry it up. Yeah. Okay. Mana is not very useful without ways to generate and move it. Starting out, your best source of mana is going to be the Endo Flame. Tip: you can use the Wand of the Forest to bind the spreader to the flowers and pools. Using a pressure plate, but it's not working, open your opaque keybind, default, tilde. No, that's not the tilde. That's the semicolon, I think. To turn off the plates from other setting. Okay. I'm assuming I'll know when we get there with that. Okay, there we go. Run over here. 2, 3, and then these. There we go. Now that to there, that to there. Then I think if we go and grab some of this, there we go. Right? That turns into mana. Yes, it does. There we go. That's all I'm doing right now. Mana lens. I am not doing that right now. Yeah, that looks like a lot. Yeah. Okay. Um, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.